First of all, I don't believe the FBI did this. I don't believe the Trump administration did this. I don't believe Israel did this. I don't believe Tyler Robinson did this. Literally all of that I just said is a lie. It's all a lie. It's all made up. I don't believe that Charlie Kirk is dead. I believe Charlie Kirk is very much still alive. I believe that because the person that was in the casket in Eric's video was not Charlie Kirk. It was not his hand. I think that was actually very easy to prove. I have a little bit of experience with exit plans. I think you guys know what I mean. When you want to get exited, or when you need to get exited, which both things were true for Charlie Kirk, first of all, you have to deserve it. It doesn't happen to everybody. But if you do deserve it, and the government does it for you, they will lie about anything to make sure you're safe because of whatever service you did for them. Charlie Kirk did an enormous amount of service for the United States, and he deserved it. He deserved to be sent off. A lot of talk has been made about Kash Patel saying you'll see him in Valhalla. Look into Valhalla. Everybody thought it was a Nordic reference. I have a lot of Nordic tattoos on my body. Charlie Kirk was not Nordic. Didn't have any allegiance to Nordic gods. He believed in one God, the Father, the Almighty. So saying that he would see him in Valhalla, that don't line up. What's Valhalla? Because the research that I show indicates that Valhalla is a witness protection program. Now let's go back real quick and ask ourselves a couple questions. Number one, why go through all this false flag situation, signals, fake casket videos, wrong measurements on the hands, no entry wound, no exit wound? Why go through all of that and be so sloppy? That's question number one. That's with Charlie Kirk. I think it's the same exact answer as why go through all of the same thing for why go through all of the same stuff for the fake Trump assassination? And I think I know why. Because they could have very easily done a very clean fake Trump assassination without anyone questioning it. They could have very easily done a fake Charlie Kirk assassination without anyone questioning it. How do I know that? Because I was exited without anyone questioning it till this day. The majority of the population still thinks Snowden was the whistleblower, escaped, he's in Russia, blah, 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 blah. The timeline on that whole event is completely wrong on the Snowden thing. It didn't happen in those years. That's how good the exit was. So why be so slow? They're so capable of such a clean, unquestionable exit strategy. I am not the only one that has said the Trump assassination was faked and the Charlie Kirk assassination was faked. This is everywhere. So why do it so sloppy? Let me tell you why. They did this so sloppy because they wanted us to know the truth. They couldn't come out and tell us the truth. They wanted us to do it ourselves. They wanted us to prove to ourselves that we're capable of picking up on this shit. I think they also wanted to prove how capable everyone else is to be fooled outside of us. Because I think we're head over heels above the majority of the population when it comes to being able to look through the bullshit. Everything we did tonight completely looked through the bullshit. I mean, just completely did. There's no entry wound. There's no exit wound. There's no blood. There's no... it's an impossible trajectory for the bullet. It's an impossibility that the gun was disassembled and then reassembled in the manner of time that we saw in the videos, which should be FBI. The FBI is giving us videos to look at, and then they're giving us what they call facts. And then they're saying, go ahead. Let us show you how easy it is to trick an entire populace. And you show us that you know we're telling bullshit. And let me tell you why I think they're doing that. Why they're testing us. Because do you know what I think is coming very soon? You have a fake Trump assassination attempt. You have a fake Charlie Kirk assassination attempt. If Trump comes out and the FBI comes out and says there was actually no shooter in Butler, and Charlie Kirk walks out and says this was what we call a false flag, and here's how we did it. And I'm sure I'm missing some pieces in the presentation that I did tonight. I'm sure I didn't hit all of them on the nose. But if Trump comes out and says that, and Charlie comes out and says that, who do you think follows them up with these type of events? Trump, Kirk, there's probably going to be another. And I think somewhere in the next couple years, there is going to be a JFK reveal. And when that does happen, I think Charlie, maybe others, there may be others that were exited that are still alive that they're going to reveal. There is going to be an enormous emphasis on truth. Because the media for years have lied to us. The media for years have faked reality. The cabal has controlled the media and edited our way of reality into what they wanted their reality to be. And I believe, in addition to Nasera, in addition to metals exploding, in addition to all of the regular things that we've been talking about that Trump is doing, cleansing of the media and everything else, I believe that this Trump administration, by the end of it, is going to emphasize truth.